Mike Thornton with Compass here. I want to provide you a quick market update on Wheaton, Illinois. So much is changing in the real estate market. There really are diverging storylines depending on where you live. So it's important to be tuned into your local market to know exactly what's happening. If you want to know more about Wheaton, or if you're thinking of making a move here, set up a 15-minute discovery call with our team. The link's in the description. We'd be happy to support you any way we can. Please leave your comments. We'd love to hear from you if we missed anything or if you had any questions about the market itself. But jumping right in, median price over the last 3 months, so 3-month moving average, is up 4.3%. The average price is actually up 10%. So what we're seeing is that the market actually bottomed out late last year, which makes sense if you think about what happened to interest rates last year. There was peak shock and awe when rates basically doubled over a 4-month period, peaking in November. That coincided with buyers backing off during the holidays like they normally do. That together made for a very slow late fall, early winter timeframe, and that is when we saw pricing retreat. However, you turn over the calendar year, buyers are naturally more active when you turn into the new year. It happens every single year, no matter what. That, in addition to rates approaching closer to 6, you saw a really active, crazy market in January. February was much of the same, even though rates then jumped up to roughly 7. We're at about 6.44 for an average 30-year right now. And with that, demand continues to be well greater than supply. Supply is definitely the bottleneck here in Wheaton. It's not demand. We're seeing multiple offers on many listings. Listings basically go up and go under contract right away. We only have 0.8 months of supply in Wheaton right now, which is a seller's market, an extreme seller's market. That basically suggests that if there are 100 homes for sale in Wheaton, it takes less than 1 month, takes only 0.8 of a month for all of those listings to turn over. So that's the landscape. This is typically the time of year where you'd start seeing inventory build a little bit. It's been building much, much slower than typical, and we're in a lower supply position today than we were last year at this time. You have 25% fewer homes for sale. So with that environment, I do anticipate home prices to continue to go up. It'll be at a more modest rate than we saw in 2020 and 2021. Those were unsustainable, going up 10-15% a year. That really hurts affordability. So I do anticipate appreciation, but at a much slower clip. You have rents also increasing at a similar rate. And so if you're looking for housing, there's not a ton of relief on the horizon. But I guess if you're a homeowner, your home values continue to go up. So I guess it just depends on what seat you sit in, on if that's good news or bad news. But that's Wheaton in a nutshell. We bottomed out late last year from the looks of it. We're starting to appreciate. We're in a low supply position. One other note, sellers have adjusted. So the list price, the average list price has gone up drastically compared to last year. This year, sellers are achieving 97% of what they're asking. Last year, during the peak craziness of the market, they were averaging 102% of what they were asking. So the big shift there, because pricing's actually gone up, the big shift is sellers have adjusted their expectations up and they're listing their homes for much more money. So that's the big difference. They're still getting 97% of what they're asking, but they're asking a much higher price, is the way to interpret that. So that's Wheaton in a nutshell. I'd love to hear your comments. If you like what you heard, if this is a format that is easy for you to digest, we'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And again, if you want to hear more about Wheaton, please set up a 15-minute discovery call with our team. The link's in the description below.